riding in the 814 now, and joining us is me, I guess, on this pump. Look at this, folks. Morgan, can you hit the lights real quick? This thing is amazing. When they showed this to me, I was like, whoa, are you kidding me? Like, that looks exactly like me. That is unbelievable. And this work of art was created by Anthony Pater, who joins us now on the show. And he's joined alongside Scott Reiner from Sept, Altoona. Gentlemen, welcome into the show. Anthony, I need to thank you very much for this amazing creation. But this is just one of your many works of art you do with a pumpkin.
Yes.
It's unbelievable. You're going to be returning to the Food Network?
Yes, I will.
Yeah? Yeah, for their Halloween show?
For Halloween Wars, season 15, I'll be on.
Wow. That is so, so cool. And so you've been on before in previous seasons?
Yes, I was on 3 years ago as a pumpkin carver as well. At the time, I was the youngest contestant on the season. And 3 years later, I'm still the youngest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, my man. We got plenty of pictures. I just took some from your Facebook page and everything of some of. Just look at the designs and all of this, and just the attention to detail is incredible. And it seems like you can kind of just take anything for reference and just carve it into a pumpkin.
Yeah. Including you.
Yeah, including me, that is for sure. That is literally like I'm looking in the mirror or something like that. How did you get into this?
Well, I started because I watched Food Network as a kid. I loved seeing what the artists could create with cake, with candy, but more importantly, pumpkin, because I didn't know how they could do it. I didn't know how you could make a piece of art like a Rodin or a Michelangelo and do that. And so I spent all of my childhood and teenage years figuring out how they do it and how they brought Halloween magic, because I love Halloween. So blending two of my biggest loves in life, art, sculpture, and Halloween, it was a perfect marriage in heaven, you could say.
Yeah, it seemed like art was always your forte, and then you just needed your canvas, and it happened to be on a pumpkin.
Yeah, you know, art's always been my life. I don't know where I'd be without it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's almost like a shaving. It's not really a jack-o'-lantern because you're not carving all the way through. You're instead just making this art kind of on the surface of it instead.
Yeah, carvers tend to refer to what I did here as an etching. And etchings refer to when you just shave off certain parts of skin or meat of the pumpkin. You don't punch through the whole way to expose the light. So that way you can get more of a value, a gradient. You can get darker darks, lighter lights. But at the same time, it's not, you know, traditional 3 triangles and a mouth sort of thing. It can be a little bit more sophisticated.
Yeah, for sure, but you can clearly still put some lights in there. And
oh, yeah.
You were showing me earlier you have different colors in this thing, too?
That's right. The lights that I have are LED lights, and with just a simple click of the light, I can change it from white to red to blue to yellow, any color of the rainbow.
Incredible stuff, my man. How did you get in touch with Food Network? Did you reach out to, you had to audition and everything?
I would just post all of my awful pumpkin carvings when I was a kid on Instagram, and I was lucky enough to have one of the talent scouts see me and say, hey, we're looking for new talent on Halloween Wars. Would you be interested in joining? And I was like, oh my gosh, this is my dream, what I've wanted since I was a kid. And so I stopped everything and I said, yes, tell me all about it. And with very good luck and a rigorous casting process, they selected me.
So cool, man. Folks, go check out his Facebook if you want to just see some of his amazing creations. And he's going to be one of the many talented artists coming up at the Art After Dark this Friday. Scott, tell us all about it.
So Art After Dark is like a craft vendor, art, music fair. We try to do it once a quarter, you know, March, June, September, December. This time around, of course, we have Anthony. We have Tabitha Scheimer. She's going to do some live painting. Sarah Elizabeth Garber from the Clay Cup will be our featured artist. And Ethan Eckenrode will be our featured musician, and as well as some different area craft vendors who will be selling things. So it's a really fun event, 6 to 8, $15 cover. Gets you access to all the music, pumpkin demos, and live art. And then we also welcome artists to just come in and create art alongside everyone.
Getting spooky season started a little early this year, folks. But for artists like Anthony, Scott, and all the other vendors you'll have there, this is really just a great way for them to just kind of get the word out about their amazing creations.
Oh, absolutely. I've always said that Altoona has such a strong arts community. I think, quite honestly, it rivals Pittsburgh, but everyone's so spread out, and there's less institutions of art, and so we have to be mighty and strong and work together. That's why I'm really grateful that I get to see Tara over from ACT. She's going to be on the show later, spoiler alert. But you know, we have all these great artistic cultural institutions that just really elevate the talent in the area.
Oh, absolutely. Anthony, for you as an artist, events like this, how does this help you in your outlet?
At first, I thought it was just a means for me to get my work out there to people interested in buying my art or even looking at my art. But the last Art After Dark, when I met our live painter, Tabitha, I realized I can find so much more community and camaraderie with my fellow artists in Altoona than I ever thought possible. So it's just like being in school again with all of your good art friends to me, and there's nothing more humbling than that.
Yeah, I'm sure you found a lot of inspiration and kind of just bounced off of other artists and things like that, and other artists have bounced off of you, I'm sure. And it really just goes to show that there are so many people in our area that have all of these amazing talents.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Scott, if people are interested in finding out more information, where can they go?
They can hop on our website. They can go to our Facebook page, Instagram. Again, it's September 12th from 6 to 8. So this Friday, you know, just stop on in, and $15 cover, and gives you access to all this great stuff.
It's going to be a great event, and come and check out all of the incredible artwork that we have here in the area. So many incredibly talented artists, including Anthony, of course. Scott, Anthony, guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We're looking forward to it. And Anthony, good luck on the Food Network, my man.
Thank you.
You're going to have to keep us updated, and we'll be watching for sure.
Yeah, we'll see if we can bring home the big win.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, rooting for you, my man.